Well, I put that at the beginning. I hope you didn't mind me playing the whole song, but I really like that song. All right, time for donning the fez. Like this. Further back. Never wear it this way. Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizen Kong, and welcome to another Fez Night. Tonight's Fez Night shall be called Gunning for a Fez. All right, got my tea here. I've made a proper cup. Oh, but I forgot the actual cup. Oh. You know, it's always something. It's always something, isn't it? Almost always forget something. Adjust that a little bit. All right, I hope everybody has had a good week. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. You know, my racist radar goes off every time Martin Luther King Day comes around, and I'm talking to somebody and they go, "Oh, why do they have to give him a holiday? They don't give any white guys holidays." Well, I thought there was more in here. What have I done? Huh. Oh well, it's going to be a real strong cuppa, but a small one. All right. So let's see, we'll put a little bit of milk in it. Drink a little bit of milk. Yeah, sorry we're off to a slow start here, but that's the way it usually is, right? On a typical Fez night. I want to say hi to Gina the Hitman. Came by my channel this morning, let me know he was looking forward to a Fez night. Understand he was up all night. And, oh, I forgot one other thing. Thinking about Gina reminded me of something. Little inside joke between Gino and I. Oh. And I say better living through chemistry. Whoops. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Hey, we'll get going here in a minute. Hold on. Yeah, so Gino was up all night doing his music thing. And hope when he gets up he'll be feeling well and watching another Fez Night. So I want to say thank everybody that takes the time to watch my Fez Night. Cheers. Oh, okay, let me close a window here. Oh. All right, where were we? Okay, so tonight's Fez Night is called Gunning for a Fez, because I felt there was a little theme here. I want to make a couple mentions. I took little notes during the couple weeks, things that kind of made me laugh. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Torp. Not all of you, but Torp is a YouTube personality. And I'll say, man, quite a personality. And I always get a kick. I think he blocked me, or his friend Shana Hurdle blocked me on one of their channels. I don't know, because usually I'll come in as Pops and Lisa say, I am so anal, you know, that I pick on people for using words incorrectly or if their grammar is atrocious. Now, once or twice, I do my share of typos and misspellings, but when it's a reoccurring theme, come on, obviously they're not keeping track of stuff. So, is this reversed? Okay, no. Hopefully this Fez Night will not have the problems with my sound that I've been having, where everything's out of sync. Okay, getting back to Torp. Yeah, Torp is constantly sort of fabricating words. And it's not the same as like coining. You coin a word, and if it comes into use, then, you know, okay, he coined a word. I don't know what the rule is, but sometimes you just hear, well, that's a misuse of the word, you know? But in this case, it's a phrase that he says that just really cracks me up. He says, "Shut your mouth when you're talking to me." So how does that work? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, like, really. Yeah, so I'll get that out of my way. Comedy. See, I'm the least funny when I try to be funny. Yeah, go figure. Okay, and then I guess people find me amusing when I'm just, I guess I'm trying to be serious. Oh, speaking about being anal retentive, look, I'd much rather be anal retentive than the person that was calling me anal retentive being anal expulsive. Okay, so anal retentive means, based on the Freudian idea that a young child in their upbringing is trying to hold on to everything and control, wants to be in control. So basically, they don't poo. They hold their poo in. And that means anal retentive. And the opposite would be anal expulsive, okay? So anal expulsive would be a person that can't hold it in, who leaves shit blots on their underwear. They just poop at random, like a cow or a horse going down the street. There's no holding back. You feel the urge to go, you just go. And hence we have diaper pops in 2-ply. All right, yeah, that was a gag that Barfly Brooks did, which I thought was one of his best gags. Hey, see, I'm wearing the shirt. Stereotypes are a real time saver. Yeah, you've probably seen that shirt before. Excuse me. Oh. So, yeah, I was dealing with this guy on a Real Man's page who just jumped down my throat because I made some joke about Mac, you know, and PCs. I wasn't really being serious. Real Man was posing this question to Torp. Torp, if you're such an expert, how do you take care of this? And he's talking about some old PC, you know, and you know, and I could have joked, well, you know. Actually, what I said, oh, your problem is you're not on a Mac. I was just joking. And this guy just jumped down my throat, man, like, you're all idiots. You don't know anything. You know, you don't know anything about computers or anything else. And I said, what's the deal here? You're jumping down my throat over this, just over my consumer choice, you know? A choice I made for a consumer item. And then he said, oh, yeah, I just like stereotypical people. So stereotypical people, what does that mean? A stereotypical person. So that means what? You're a stereotype of what people are? I don't know. I guess what he meant was, though, he doesn't, basically he hates hipsters. Okay? He said that, oh, Apple's, you know, hipsters use them. Well, I guess wearing a fez makes me pretty hip, right? Huh? So, yeah, though he must hate me. But he said in general he didn't like stereotypical people. And I thought, what does this mean? You know, you don't like anybody that falls into a particular stereotype? Well, that fits everybody. There's the white stereotype, the black stereotype, the German stereotype, the French stereotype, the Southern Californian stereotype, the Jewish stereotype. So essentially, my friend, you dislike everyone in general. I don't even think you watch my show, but Real Man, you might know this person. It's like something about archetype. Do you even know? I don't know what archetype means, but he used the word archetype in his screen name. Yeah, so I get some stuff off my chest while I'm out there commenting on stuff on the internet. I broke out my Americans say Van Gogh, usually, but it's Van Gogh. Broke out my Van Gogh. I'm not getting it right even, but you're supposed to say it like in a Dutch accent. Somebody asked Dirk Darkside, but anyway, this is a composite of a couple of his paintings. I had the pleasure of seeing, I'll get the title wrong, but it's the painting he did of irises. Maybe it's called The Irises. At the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. Hold on a sec, I bought a souvenir magnet. Let's see if the title is on the back here. Hey, I remembered it. It's called Irises. According to this magnet, this is a magnet I got from my refrigerator. See, that's the painting right there. I saw that, stood in front of it, and growing up, I was never into classic art. I remember my mother thought it was a good idea to, you know, enrich us, and she bought this big coffee table book of old. Mostly, I believe I don't have the book around anymore, but it's mostly Renaissance painting, you know, and you know, the classics like you know, the Venus on a half shell thing. The name escapes me who painted that, but anyway, stuff it's familiar to us that we see all the time. I don't think it had any Van Gogh, you know, or a Picasso in it, but it was all these like strange. Oh, I remember there was a Hieronymus Bosch in there, and that's the one that fascinated me and my brother and sister a lot. And it's a part of a triptych, and it's a vision of hell, and oh, it's a very, very haunting painting. And then the typical like paintings of royal families and stuff. So, in other words, I was exposed to it through that coffee table book, but I never considered having any real interest in it.